Hello, this is Monica. This is the picture of my beef that I cooked today. I'm gonna share the recipe, shortcut recipe that I am using all the time. Hello everyone. I'm gonna cook beef and this is the initial stage of my cooking. In the sufficient amount of oil, I used some onion to fry it. And this is the ingredients I'm gonna use. In my ingredients, there was 2 pieces of cardamom, 2 cloves, 2 pieces of cinnamon and some black pepper. So this is the meat I'm gonna cook today. I'm frying some onions in the oil because the fried onion adds up some aroma and flavors in the oil, and that's why when you are using it for cooking beef will make the extra bomb on the beef. So don't skip it. Don't use the normal usual oil in the beef, okay? Just use the fried onion oil. So I'm gonna fry it until it gets brown, light to dark brown. Don't make it too much burn. The onion, if the onion gets blackened and you're using this blackened oil, you got nothing from it. So make it consistent fry, and your stove heat would be low to medium. If you make it too much higher, as you're not professional to cut your onions, some onions are big and some are small, so the thicker onion will get less fry and the thinner onion will get fry. So you make it the heat of the stove is low to medium. So my onion is almost done. It shows like it's almost done. I'm stirring continuously so I can avoid the ununiform fries. You'll find the instant aroma from the fry and you're gonna love it. You can use this technique for all others cooking or all other dishes too. As a Asian, I would like to use a very short minimum way, minimalist way to cook everything. So my fry onion is almost done. I'm gonna separate it from the oil. I'm gonna transfer those onions to other places. Don't burn your onion, I'm telling you. It's gonna end up all of your effort in a very tasteless beef. Just separate those as much as you can. I'm gonna transfer it. This is my first video. I will have a lack of professionalism, that's for sure. So this is it. I separated it and I transferred all of my spices in the oil. You will see some bubble when the spices heated up. Don't over fry them, just a little bit fry so that the oil can extract the spices aroma, because the main reason of using these ingredients of to add up the aroma. So don't overcook them or don't over fry them or don't fry them, don't burn them. You see some little bubble is coming out from the cinnamon cloves, so just making little bit stirring, doing some little bit stirring so that they fry uniformly. When that is a little bit done, I'm gonna transfer my beef on the pan. It seems like it's done. You will feel like how much you need when you have done, when you cook normally. You will have the understanding. You see the bubbles coming out. Don't over fry them. When that is started to bubble, just take it out from the stove or transfer your meat. So I'm transferring my meat on the pan. I purchased this meat from everyday grocery that is in the Winnipeg, and you will find this is a halal meat. As a Muslim, we used to eat halal meat all the time, so you can buy anywhere that is halal. There's a lot of rules why you need to eat halal. So if you are Muslim, along with maintaining all other rules, you should follow these rules too. I found a lot of Muslims are not having the halal meat, making some excuse. But in Quran, you are told, like, if you are really hungry and you don't have to eat anything, you can have the non-halal meat. But if you have the options, just go for it. So I used some salt. There's sufficient amount you need, and some tamarind. No, so turmeric, not tamarind. The yellow color ingredients. I'm gonna mix it up until the pink color or the red color gone. And when the red color or the raw state of the beef is gone, you are gonna lid it. And I use some ginger and garlic here. Those are frozen. I just cutted some of my stalks and use it. When your beef is a little bit cooked, all the pinkish color will be gone, then you're gonna lid it up for better cooking. Don't lid it up on the raw meat, otherwise you're gonna stuck the raw smell on your beef. You don't want to eat the raw beef smell, right? So make it a little bit cooked. I'm using in my one hand for cooking because on the other hand I have the camera, so I'm not making it a very good way. So you see, after 5 minutes, there's the pinkish color is almost gone. We can lid it up in that way. Don't cook your beef without the oil, because if you just boil your beef only in the water and other spices, your meat will not be soft. You obviously and you surely need to add oil when you are boiling your beef. The rules of the steak is different, but when you are cooking, I didn't use too much turmeric on it because I'm gonna use other spices which makes the color beautiful of the beef. So in that stage, I turned medium to low heat, and you see a lot of water is coming out from the beef. So let it cook, and after a couple of minutes, you see the color is changing, and the water that came out from the beef is gone. It's just vaporized and get cooked. So this is the time you can use more spices, because I always make all of my ingredients in touch of the oil, not in the water. So when that got touched in the oil, the aroma of the spices came out nicely. So I'm going to use some chili here. This is there's two categories. One is Kashmiri chili and another is the red chili. The Kashmiri chili added up different colors, and the red chili is just adding up the spices as much as you like. So when you use these ingredients at the stage when the water is gone, you will have a nice color. If you use these ingredients in the water, you're not gonna have the nice color, that's for sure. Make it beautiful red dish. Just use this when in the wild, not in the water. This is a note you can take for your future. And everybody wants to have a very nice color on the your dishes, and nobody's gonna use the black and white dish. This is not a very usual thing you always eat. So make it very gorgeous so that people are gonna love it, and you can fed up with their eyes. So you see the color is already changing. The very fake color is going to get the vibrant yellow colors, reddish yellow colors, because of the chili. Two different chilies. I'm gonna lid up again. I'm gonna put the lid on again to cook it very nicely. Then after that, I'm gonna use some tomato puree. So to make the gravy very nice. So these are the tomato purees. I found from the superstore can. I just blended up. This is the uh, basic tomatoes. So these tomatoes will add up the colors and some nice gravy. There is water in the tomatoes, so you need to dry up the water. And with this, when this water from the tomatoes get engaged with the beef, that's gonna add up more taste on it. And if you cook until the water dries up, and you're gonna see the oil again from the dish, so you'll find the nice aroma from the tomato too. Don't cook only with the water. You need to dry up the water in the cooking time, and you need to see the oil from the dishes, so you will have the nice taste from it. In Bangladesh we called it koshano, but here I'm just gonna dry up the water for you. Okay, you see the water is just vanished. Water get dried up in the cooking time, so I'm gonna use some peeling potatoes. I haven't peeled up very nicely because having some little bit of skin of the potatoes is not harmful. I'm gonna use some water to cook my potatoes and the beef nicely. All of my spices are ready for what is it. So you see the red color of the oil that only comes out from the tomatoes and the chilies because I dried up. If you didn't dry up the water, you would not gonna see this color. I haven't used my fried onion yet. I'm gonna use it now. The whole cooking process will take 1 hour or 1.5 hours. So this is my fried onion. I'm gonna use it here. I'm gonna spreading this onion so that the aroma from the fried onion will be uniformly distributed on the dish. And at the meantime, as I did use water, the taste will not get deteriorated. When you use the water, you are just decreasing the density of the taste, so you need to add more ingredients to balance the taste. So it's already done. It seems like a done to me after using some cumin seed. The ground cumin seed is just done. So you see all of my juicy meat and the potatoes are cooked. For the vapor that came out from the pan is not showing you the exact color here. This is the color of when it's finished. It's finished, and you're gonna love it. Just cook it and let me know if you have tried. Thank you.